I've got to move
Hello.
that. Proper chaos here. Bear with. Does that work?
Yeah, I've literally just sat down, so I haven't even sorted myself out.
Finished eating, come in here, realised, firstly, I had like 300 cassettes all over the floor. Those of you that follow us on Instagram, was it you put it on your page?
Yeah.
Andrea took a picture of me 2 nights ago when I was sorting out these hundreds and hundreds of cassettes. Oh, I got some more today, some more now ones, didn't I? And I was sat here and I'm surrounded with them, and I'd left them there. So I came in and went, ah! So I've had to tidy all them away, find all of the junk that we picked up today. I mean, quality merchandise. And then, yeah, totally late. So apologies if you were waiting. Oh, right, relax, Nick.
Not like it's a hot day or anything.
Scorchio. So, yeah, welcome. If you are new to the channel, and we've just passed 34,000 subs because we had a whole load more subs this week, which is fantastic. So welcome. If you're new to the Sunday show, this is just where we hang out and share some stuff if we picked any up and have a chat with you guys. And I'm Nick, and this is
Andrea.
and we are resellers. We sell stuff on the internet. It's how we earn our living. We've done it for way too long to mention. And yeah. What else
I don't know.
What else do I normally say? yeah, and this channel is just sharing what we get up to, and
yeah,
that's
we just talk about what we do for a living and
what we do and how we do it.
Yeah.
So we went out today.
We went to a boot sale. We went to one that we haven't been to for ages, and just decided to go because it was a later one and it was something different, but it wasn't really all that great, was it?
It was. It felt like most of the sellers were dealers.
Yeah, I said I thought it was about 80%. To be honest, it felt like that.
Or at least resellers, like casual resellers. There was some. I tried to film some prices. I don't know what will come out. For example, there was one stall had a few books, David Walliams books, for example, £4 each. I was like, wow, really? Okay. What else did we see today? Didn't you see something that was a tenner that was...
I can't remember. There were so many things that
crazy
that I asked about because they were interesting. I would have bought, but yeah, they were at prices that we would have sold them for. So yeah. I mean, it's all, I'm not complaining about, it's fine if people want to be doing that to make a living and whatever, but for us it was frustrating.
Yeah, it was a little bit,
because we were like, oh yeah. So I've got this little handful of bits that I bought, which is,
we didn't buy a lot, but we will share some stuff. I also went out on my own yesterday, tried to film then as well. Don't know what will come out, and I picked up a few bits. We've managed to get some of it in here, so we'll show you a few bits and bobs. But first, we are live. You can pop in and say hello in the live side chat. First in was Ruthie's 11-7.
Yeah.
And then Peter and Alan and Welsh Wonder Nia. So good to see you all.
King of Pennies.
Yeah.
Leslie, Richard, John, Karin, and Lisa. So hi everyone. Hi Adrian. Hi Peter. Did you already say Peter? You might have done.
Yeah, I think so.
I've made myself a coffee, which is probably a really big mistake because it's so warm in here.
So hot.
Yeah.
I just want to say a quick hi to a lady called Jo, who has been an incredible customer of ours this week. She bought one of those Holly Hobby plates from us. We picked up a pair. She only wanted one, so she bought that.
Okay.
And then she bought 2 ceramic Disney figures.
Yeah, the princesses.
Which I shipped out already. And then she wants to buy your Disney Minnie.
Yeah, Minnie's
plush.
going off to a good home.
So yeah, customer of the week, Jo. If you're watching, thank you so much.
And you're pleased because that means I'm not keeping her.
Yeah, you're not keeping that one now. So yeah, I'm going to scroll to the end of this. If Nick and Andrea had intro music, what would it be? Question mark. Something without copyright control on it, I assume.
Yeah. Oh, we've got a super chat.
A super chat has just come in. Wow, I can see it. The little bubbles are working now. Yeah. We get little like notification bubbles at the top.
Yeah, sometimes they don't.
Sometimes they just They're rubbish.
Oh. And then people in the chat have to tell us because we're never up to date with the chat.
No. And that I can't even find it. What? Why can I not find that? There it is. Hey.
Yeah, it's from Sean Travels. Thank you, Sean. I said, hope you had a lovely weekend and enjoyed the hot weather. We did. Yes, thank you.
It's
I hope
nice.
you did as well.
Yeah, I do love hot weather. It can get a bit much, but I am so much more a summer person.
Oh yeah, I'm totally a summer person.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like sunshine, just lifts my mood.
Hi Liam, says hi Nick and Andrea. First time caller, long time listener. Caller? Commenter maybe.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's what that means.
Rebecca's saying it would be Depeche Mode as an intro. Well, yeah, if I could use Depeche Mode tracks without having copyright violation, I feel you. Maybe.
I was just thinking that would make a good intro, wouldn't it?
So, yes, we are going to share some bits and bobs. Nothing really amazing, some vaguely interesting stuff.
Yeah.
Shall I start with this? This might have been pick up of the day, I don't know. I've sold one of these before and I can't remember what I sold it for. I had it in my head, it was about 50. Oh, that's not really showing. There you go. It's one of these Fujifilm Instax. Is it called Instax? Yeah, Instax Mini. This is a 7S in white. It has a film with it, which is nice. Maybe it was white I had last time, or was it pink? It might have been a white one. It was.
Feeling it was white actually.
I feel like it was exactly like that.
Yeah, and really lovely cameras, aren't they?
Yeah, it's kind of a modern version of a Polaroid, really. So yeah, I didn't get it cheap. It was £10, but I seem to remember. I think I sold one for about 50. I don't know. Does anyone know what these are currently going for? Are they still going for decent money? It's bleaching out there, but I thought it was worth it. It's in lovely condition. Boxed with a film. So that was that. And like we were saying before, it was really slim pickings today. So I was just glad to find something I thought I could make some money on, really. So that was that.
Oh, I got a comment from George Hubbard, I think. Hi guys, I'm from Lincolnshire and I sell horticultural and agricultural machinery. And parts on eBay since watching you guys. That's great.
Wow. Heavy machinery by the sound of it. Yeah. Richard says those cameras do well. Got £50 for my last one.
Yeah,
that's what I thought.
In your head, didn't you? That it was 50.
I didn't look it up. I just went for it because it was a reasonable price. He wanted 12. I gave him 10. But yeah, that's what I had in my head, 50. So maybe that was what I got last time. Yeah, Richard said got £50 for my last one. Was at least 6 months ago though. Ours has been listed a while, but they generally go for about 40, says Claire. Okay, so we're still good at 40 if that's what we can achieve. I reckon with a sealed film in the box, I should be able to get the 50.
Sean is asking, do we have any Kings of Leon merchandise?
No.
Don't think we do. No.
Nothing at the minute that I can think of. Right. Do you want to share? You've got literally like
a handful of things.
Do you want to share one of yours?
Shall I share this one? I just picked this up because it was 50p.
And you know I'm a Nintendo nut. We've no idea if there's any money in this. I doubt it because it's only a Hot Wheels.
Yeah,
one of their special edition. Because they did.
But it was cool.
They did superhero ones. Do you remember I had the whole set of superhero Batman ones and stuff?
No.
I got.
But it was really cool. It was only 50p, so I picked it up.
Super Mario Princess Peach car.
And we have another super chat from Ruthie's 11.7. Thank you, Ruthie.
Oh wow, thank you.
Said bought a Scrabble and a Jenga from you, a viewer, not a reseller. So enjoy your channel.
Yes, I remember the sale. Thank you very much for that. Fantastic.
Brilliant.
Bought a Scrabble and a Jenga from you, a viewer, not a reseller. Interesting. It always fascinates me that we have a fair amount of people that follow what we do but don't actively resell.
Yeah.
They just find it entertaining and interesting, which is so cool. Yeah, thank you very much for the purchase. I picked these up on the Saturday. Again, on the Saturday, I picked up even less. There was just so little out there.
Yeah, I didn't even go out Saturday.
No, I went to one and then I went on to I was only intending to do one. I picked up next to nothing, so I went to another one. And I picked...
No, does the small one not have a lid then?
No lid on the small one. Bit of a shame. These are Tupperware. I think this is Harvest, this pattern or this
we've
colour.
had that before, I think.
Yeah, there's not much money in it. Don't rush out and buy these really, but there'll be a little bit in it because, oh, that's got a different thingy on. Are they different sets? They are, aren't they? But there'll be a bit of money in it. I think I got all of these for £2. There's a market in reselling the lids if you just pick up lids.
Yeah, because apparently they lose them.
Yeah. But I don't know. It was Tupperware, really nice condition actually, which is what kind of swung it for me. There won't be a lot in it, but I will make a bit of money. And I was struggling to find anything. I'll keep saying it because I really was. I didn't know quite what to do with myself. Normally, I'm back and forward to the car, loads of gear, but no, it just wasn't there. Not for me, anyway. Oh, let's see if I can pick this up without. My neck's okay today. It's all recovered.
If you carry on doing that, I don't know.
Another one of these. We resold this. I've had it a number of times over the years. We had one a month or two back. Got another one, I think for the same money. I paid £5 for it. It's complete, really nice condition. It's actually better condition than the last one, I think. It's a little bit sun faded. If you can see, the reds have kind of bleached out of it.
Yeah, you can see.
So it's sat on a windowsill or something. So I'd have to declare that maybe.
Yeah.
So you can see the reds are okay on the top, but it is sun bleached.
Shame, isn't it?
But that will go easy, and I can't remember what I sold the last one for. Maybe 30. Is that what these go for? I can't remember. But £5, I'll pick that up all day long.
I was going to say.
Oh, Lex is asking a question about Glasto.
Lex is. There was another question, and I was going to say something, and now I can't remember what it was. It might have been quite another question somebody asked.
Well, Lex is asking who are you going to watch on Glasto tonight?
Oh, definitely The Cure.
Cure are headlining. We watched the Kylie set earlier. Ellen is now watching Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
We
watched Miley Cyrus.
We watched some of Miley Cyrus. It was all a bit weird. Her dad came on.
I don't know why you said that. It was all a bit weird.
I'm too old to watch Miley Cyrus at Glastonbury.
I don't mind her. She's just a bit full on. That's the first concert I ever took Ellen to see, was Miley Cyrus.
Yeah.
Just when she was on that cusp of being Hannah Montana into Miley Cyrus, and Ellen was like mad on Hannah Montana.
Yeah, I didn't go to that gig for obvious reasons.
It was actually a really good concert. I wasn't sure what to expect, but it was really, really good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the Billy Ray Cyrus moment when her dad came on, that was probably the moment, wasn't it?
He is so dyeing his beard. He's got like a jet black beard, and he must be like, how old is he? 50? 60? Don't know. Anyway, I picked up a few Marvel action figures. Zahir, if you're watching, you'll be proud of me. Check this out. This is a monster one. This is massive. And they all are electronic and do stuff. Let's see if I can make it do stuff. The lady was showing me what they do. I can't...
Oh, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Ray Deacon had a good tip, said that you should use the word camper van as a keyword in your Tupperware listing.
Yeah, it's true. People like to get sort of vintage stuff to kit out their vans with. Yeah, good point. Am I going blind? Where's the button? Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
So he makes lots of bashing and smashing noises. Like that.
It was Iron Man, wasn't it? They kept talking to
Iron
us.
Man
We thought it was him.
Was going off in the car.
It was Iron Man.
So he's about nearly 2 foot tall. Really nice condition. Massive. No idea what he's worth. I got these 3 and a couple of other little bits and bobs for £5. I reckon he will go for fairly good money. This won't be worth a great deal. Now, he does stuff as well. Where's the button on this one? Oh, his head. Ooh. I don't know. He does stuff. Do stuff. Come on, man.
He was chattering away the whole way.
I couldn't stop him earlier.
Perhaps he's run out of battery now.
Oh, maybe. Anyway, that one that now does nothing. He was making all, like jet noises and.
Oh, we'll have to have a look at the batteries.
Whatever.
Katrina says, quick question for me. I hope you don't mind. Regarding clothing, what is best? Buy it now or auctions? Well, she says bidding.
Question for you.
Yeah, I know. I thought you were like.
I'm just amusing myself while you answer
Your
questions.
Spider-Man.
Carry on.
Well, I mainly use buy it now, but then do a few auctions when I want to clear stuff. So, bit of a mix of both, really.
Yeah, we tend to predominantly sell buy it now. I've made some videos as to why we do that, why we think that's beneficial. But auction, like you were saying, we use more these days because we get free auctions with our shop subscription. So we're using those.
Yeah.
I need to set a load. Oh, I forgot. I wanted to set a load going tonight.
Tonight, yeah.
Yeah. So we use mainly buy it now with auctions to clear stuff. So this guy, he's about 18 inches and he's got sound effect. Web slinger. I think he's cool. That'll be an easy sale, I reckon. So yeah, £5 for those 3, and there was a few other toys and little bits and bobs chucked in. Quite happy with that. Like I said, by that point, I was pleased to find something that was interesting and reasonably priced. Oh, I picked up a nice record, didn't I? Where'd that go?
Stu Mandry says, does Billy Ray Cyrus still have a terrible mullet? No, he had really long hair, didn't he? He had
a hat on.
He was looking a bit. He had really long hair, full beard. Was looking a bit kind of. I couldn't think of who he looked like a TV character out of the 80s or something. You know?
I don't know.
Going full Willie Nelson, I think.
Right, I'm going to give away a tap point. What band and the name of the album? Tough. The band and the name of the album.
Scroll to the bottom now.
Yes, scroll to the bottom.
Oh, here, right. I think I'm.
Billy Ray Cyrus is 57.
Is he really?
He will be 58. So his black beard is so dyed. Yeah. Nick is the authority on beards. If you say so, I'll take it. Anybody? Oh, it's not soft sell, but upstairs at Eric's is correct, Jason. It's not soft sell. There's a Depeche Mode connection. That should give it away. It's not Fleetwood Mac. Placebo, without you, I'm nothing. No,
there we go. Sheer to waste.
Yazoo. This is Yazoo upstairs at Eric's.
Yeah.
I looked at loads of vinyl today, and this was the only one I went on. It's still got its cellophane. It's been opened, obviously, at the end, but it's still in its cellophane. Really, really nice condition. I doubt there's much value in it, but it's a band that I love, and it was cool. And I was struggling to find stuff. So you got Alison Moyet, Vince Clarke with a weird fringe going on at this point, and it is in minty fresh condition. I haven't seen a vinyl record this nice since I don't know when. There's not a mark on it. Yeah. So yeah, a couple of pounds. I doubt.
Almost makes you feel like you want record players to play them.
We wouldn't play them.
Yeah.
But anyway, I doubt there's much money in it, but it was just such a lovely thing. I couldn't leave it behind. Oh, I picked up some. I haven't had these for ages. I used to bundle these up quite often. Monster High dolls. I did see a bunch of Monster High dolls. One store they were like £3 each. I got this bunch at 50p each, which is where I like to be on these. I'll go to £1, but trouble is armless and legless. No. But you see, at 50p, it was worth buying all of them, because I said to the lady, if I buy all of them, will you do them at 50p? And then there's 2 that are a little bit worse for wear, and the rest are fine, but they'll still bundle up, even the incomplete ones. That's how struggling I was to find stuff, buying dolls with legless dolls.
Yeah.
Ugh. Oh, it's hot. Right, do you want to share another one of your items?
Oh yeah, if you like. I'll show this very cool little wicker owl. His little pot. And he was only 50p, and I found him near the end and just thought, yeah.
It's very cool, actually.
He is cool.
No idea if it's worth much, but it was...
No.
You were buying
But
that regardless, weren't you?
Yeah, he was unusual, and he was only 50p, so took a chance.
As ABBA would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like him. So yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
Let's have a look in the chat. Jackie B says, I did a car boot today. A lady tried on a pair of glasses I was selling and she let out a big, oh my God. I said, what's wrong? She said, I haven't seen this clearly for years. Bless her. She bought 2 pairs. She needs glasses then, clearly.
Obviously.
Wow. Hi, Dizzy. Dizzy says, hi, Nick and Andrea. This is my first time catching you guys in a stream. I'm a new reseller and was wondering how much you charge for postage on board games like Monopoly and Kaplunk. Enough to cover. If you're going to add postage on, just work out how much it's going to cost you to ship. We have a Royal Mail account, so it might be less for us than it would be for you. Yeah, just pass the postage cost on, but you need to work that out beforehand and then either include it in your price if you're going to do free postage, which doesn't exist, there's no such thing, or add that on. But I can't tell you, the weights of board games vary so much, so you'd need to, and the sizes as well. So I'm afraid it's a case of working it out, get on the Royal Mail website or a courier website and work it out from there.
Matt says, eBay question. If you open the option to sell internationally, are you automatically entering the eBay GSP, or do you have to opt in that in your settings? Yeah, you can click. Can't remember how it is. So it's like, what does it say in that drop down window? Is it like something like no other postage options, or I can't remember exactly the
You can add your own international postage on.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly it, but there's a drop down window and one is for GSP and the other is for your own postage. So yeah, have a look at that. If I could see it, I could walk you through it, but I can't at the moment.
Tom's asking about requirements for Royal Mail accounts. I don't know. It's been so many years since we set ours up. Things have almost certainly changed. I'll just get onto them and they'll talk you through it. Okay.
Oh, Zoe says we've got excellent t-shirts on today.
Have we? Oh my God. Oh, Star Wars Nirvana. Alpha Jacob, hi, says, got my first turntable and vinyls today. Not much value in the turntable, but awesome to play some records for the first time. Oh, first time I ever played vinyl was finding my mum's little dance set 1960s record player in the loft and her record collection and playing Beatles, Beach Boys, Roy Orbison, that sort of stuff as a I would have been 10, 11-year-old, and I was like, whoa, this is so cool.
Yeah. Random Chaos says, Nick and Andrea, what label printer do you use? As my way of printing the label and cutting it out is very slow.
We have. I can show you. There might even be a link for it below. We linked all of the stuff because we get asked this sort of thing a lot. So below most of our videos is a list of most of the stuff we use in our business. And there should be a link there for this. If I just unplug it, I can show you. It's a Zebra. Oh, good Lord. Hold on. This little beauty. It's a Zebra GK420D. I probably said that wrong. No, that's right. GK420D. And it takes 6x4. Rolls of 6x4.
You're not going to mess things up by opening it up, are you?
No, that's fine. And this is, it honestly is one of the best things I've ever bought for our business. This and our laser printer changed things completely for us. So I would recommend that. They are not cheap. I got mine second hand for about just under 100, I think I paid. But yeah, I would strongly recommend it. They're not cheap, but well worth the money. I'm going to plug it back in, otherwise I'll forget. And I'll be freaking out tomorrow when I come to do post.
Yeah, he's found the links. That's cool.
Yeah.
Just gonna see. I read something a minute ago, but it's zoomed away. that I was going to read out. Talk amongst yourselves.
Right, I'll show this then. I picked up another one of these Medela breast pump kits.
It's always funny when you buy a breast pump.
Why would that be funny?
I'm standing in the background and you can see them just weighing us up, thinking.
Well, the funny thing is, I picked it up knowing exactly what it is because I've sold this exact thing a number of times. Picked it up, and I think it was the lady. There was a couple on this stall, and they're like, "That's a breast pump." In case I was thinking it was something else, I'm like, "It's okay, I know, yes." Anyway, I got it for £2, which is an absolute steal for these. Had quite a chat with them. They said it's fully working. They sterilised it all before putting it away. There's a load of bottles and extras and bits and bobs. So yeah, quite happy with that. That's the main pump unit in there. Yeah, looks good.
So what I was going to read out was Matt Shaw says, thanks for the videos. It got me off my bum and reselling again. So I thought that was a really cool comment.
Thanks, Matt. Got you off your bum. Wow. I need someone to get me off my bum quite regularly. I'm getting so lazy the older I get, honestly.
And Bex asks, when selling through GSP, do you find all clothing shipping is a similar price? And do you use that or your own shipping? I'm only UK at the moment, but worried I'll undercharge. Well, with GSP, I do everything in GSP. And to be honest, I don't know what they charge. How do you find that out?
Good question.
I don't know. I always do GSP and then I put in, I change it from letter to parcel to give an idea of weight. But I don't know how you find out. If anyone knows how you find out.
Give an idea. Do you put the weight in then?
I don't put the exact weight in because that would be so time consuming.
Well, not really.
I just put parcel in, so it gives you an idea of.
Apparently, if you do put in the exact weights, then they are charged a more reasonable amount for it.
I know, but then I'd have to weigh everything, and it's just
you can't be bothered.
It's just another step, isn't it? So yeah, I just do GSP for everything. But I seem to recall fake Rachel saying a long time ago that she did find out how much it was that they were being charged, and it was less than how much she was charging for international postage.
Oh, that's good to know.
So
we do sell a lot on GSP. A lot of the clothing goes GSP, so it certainly works for us. So we can recommend it. I bought a couple of these Lego official Lego storage boxes. These come in single lug ones, they come in doubles, 4s and 8s. You may remember the last huge lot of Lego I bought. You can just see them poking out there. I got a couple of those 8 lug ones. Yeah, I paid a couple of pounds each. I'll pair them up. There won't be a great deal of profit in it, but I don't know, easy to sell.
Oh, okay, so Matt says that he just went into eBay and searched in the help section. You have to opt in and then your sales become eligible for the GSP program. It's been so long since we've done that. I honestly couldn't remember.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's useful to know. Thank you.
Oh, I got another one of these kiddies like junior Meccano sets. There is a market for these, and I did quite well last time. I picked a bunch up, so I thought I'd go again. Right at the end of the one we went to today on the Sunday, we went to a lady's stall, and you could tell she was hot and she was bothered and she just wanted to go home. So she was so cheap on stuff. This set, which I haven't obviously checked, but it looks hardly used, so I would imagine it's complete. The whole thing was £1. So yeah, easy peasy, like it.
And Sam Reselling Polly said, if you use Royal Mail OBA, and I'm guessing it's the same with Click and Drop, is that what we use? When printing out your labels, it would give a total cost to the buyer, so you can get an idea of how much postage they're charging on GSP. But it won't, will it?
No, it
won't, because it only charges you how much it is to send to the GSP centre.
We only pay for the UK leg of the journey.
So if that's what Sam was talking about, then it won't.
I don't know.
But
everyone's getting confused.
but that she might be talking about something else and they're having another conversation entirely.
Stu has had his first ka-ching of the day.
Awesome.
Nice one, Stu. Our eBay's been quiet, and that's our own fault because we've been busy doing other stuff and not listing a great deal.
Yeah,
well, you
I
listed
managed
more
to
than me last week.
Yeah, I was getting back on it last week.
Oh, I picked up 2 things off one store, and I was trying to film using the GoPro at this point. This was on the Saturday. I love my board games. Classic Downfall. It's not as good as the one I had a few months back, and I was all excited about because it was mint. This is bashed up, but it's complete. And talking of Tupperware, how cool is this? The little counters are all in a teeny tiny Tupperware pot.
You're very excited about Tupperware, aren't you?
Not really, but it's the little. If you can't be excited about the little things in life, then you know. Anyway, yeah, Downfall. We all know about that. That was £1, and then he also had a box of Lego, and I've almost got to the point where I don't even ask about a tub of Lego like this, because at boot sales around here, people would be asking like £10 for this, but he said £2, so I went for it because it's. I think I said in the vlog it's about 2 kilos. It's not. It's about 1 kilo. I would get. Let's have a look. Let's pop it on here. It's 1 kilo almost exactly, and a baseboard. There's a green baseboard as well, which was worth a couple of quid, and it's all vintage. And I did find. I sat in the car and had a look in it, and I found a Fabuland figure, but it's gone. Oh. You know what? You know the animals. Hey, oh, there might be more than one because I think the one I had before was different. Has anyone ever bought and sold these? These are Fabuland, which was a Lego theme from, I want to say 70s it started and then carried on into the early 80s. If you get sets of these, there's some silly money in some of it. And the figures themselves go quite well if you get a bunch of them. So, yeah, a vintage box of Lego for £2.
Oh. Okay, so Sam says, yeah, in Click and Drop, when you first go into your orders, it gives a total cost the buyer has paid.
Oh, yeah, within the thing, not...
Okay, so I'm probably not aware of that because I don't do it.
Yes, I do know what you mean, Sam. On the page where it lists all of the orders, like on your dashboard, when you go into an order, it will give you this really high figure, which sometimes freaks you out because it includes your shipping and their pay. Yeah, it does. I've never stopped and worked it out. Right, to let you know. Anyway.
Yeah, David Walker says, Andrea, where can we find fill a bag sales? We're in Leeds. Any ideas? Just Google. Really, that's what we do. Either we look on local sites, we look on local pinballs. Churches often have like sales, and they have a sign outside advertising it. But other than that, I just Google it.
Yep. Ask people as well. Ask other resellers, get to know people.
Yeah, I mean, we often find out quite a lot of things in queues for jumble sales and all kinds.
Yeah.
Like people are saying, are you going to the next one? And
seriously,
blah, 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 blah. And we're like, oh, no.
Talk to people, which I know doesn't come naturally to a lot of us, but talk to people. People will let you know, when sales are on. Talk to organisers of jumble sales. They will often know when other ones are coming up. Yeah. Oh, Kirston says, haven't had any ka-chings today, but I have switched my Etsy shop to holiday mode, going on holiday.
Oh, lovely.
Have fun.
Have fun.
A couple of, I doubt there'll be much in these, but they were super cheap. I can't remember what I paid. Oh, this was the same chap I bought myself a Banksy book, which I'm probably keeping. Arctic Monkeys guitar tab book, and the amazing Amy Winehouse. I doubt there's much value in those.
Eric Liddy says, are you and Lonnie going to continue doing your videos?
Yes, as far as this week or week coming is concerned. we're playing it by ear, really.
Yeah.
When I was chatting to him and arranging it, Lonnie was like, I'm not very good with commitment. Let's just see how it goes. And I was like, yeah, that sounds good. So that's as much as we know. Right, this one there should be, if the footage comes out, some footage of me chatting to the guy about this. This is a Yamaha. Where does it say Yamaha? Oh, just there. That's all backwards to me. Look, in the screen. It's Ahame.
Oh yeah, that's weird.
So Yamaha, what's the model number again? PSS 680. Worth probably about 40. I'll probably shoot for. I briefly looked it up while I was there. I said to the guy, how much did he want? He said 15. I offered 10. I then said, and do you have the power supply? He said yes. And then he proceeded to just rummage around forever. So I said, look, I'll go away and I'll come back. And if you've got the power supply, I'll have it. And at this point, we'd agreed on £12.
Sorry,
and then I forgot. And I went right back at the end. And he was like, I've still got it. I've held it for you. I could have sold it so many times. Bless him. But he did find the power supply. I don't think it's the official one, but it does fit the socket. And he was like, it's fully tested. We tried it out before we bought it. So I took his word. But it doesn't say Yamaha on it. So we'll see. Should be an easy, about 40 quid, I think.
I always find it hard to pronounce your name. Tokori Road? No, how would you pronounce that?
I don't know.
Well, look at it and then you might be able to see. How would you pronounce it so I don't pronounce it wrong?
Tokoriro. Tokoriro.
I'm
Tokoriro.
so sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, but I'm going to say Tokoriro Sting. Anyway, I said something that really made me laugh. I said,
what?
Listen to Nick in a happy little world of his own tonight with all his treasure.
I am usually in a happy little world. This is my little world in here. That photo actually
just made me laugh because I find it so hard to get a word in edgeways. You're just like, oh, and then you're like junk drunk.
All right, well, you share some. I'll be quiet.
I know I don't have a lot to share, but also I try to talk to people in the chat and I can barely get a word in sometimes because you just go off on one. Anyway, Gary says the total the customer paid for shipping is also on the app at the bottom of the sales details. So that's news to me. I didn't know that either. But then I don't really use the app very much. So yeah. I've only got another couple of things to show, so I'll show you this funky little bag. It's made of tiny little wooden slats.
Is it? Ooh. Oh, they're like beads.
Yeah. Well, I don't even know if they are wood, actually. They're wood effect. Might be something made of something else. But it's really cool anyway, and very unusual. So got that for £1.50.
Does look like wood. Or maybe they're plastic.
Don't know if there's a label inside.
How would you tell? How would you tell if they're wood or plastic?
No. I thought it was wood when I picked it up.
Pretty funky.
But it is cool.
How much was that?
£1.50.
A whole £1.50. What would you list that for?
Don't know yet. Is it your colour, dear? Oh, hello. Oh, I just had a payment come through for an offer we took earlier.
Oh yeah, you sold some trousers.
Trousers.
Sold your trousers.
It says made in China.
Plastic then, maybe.
So yeah, it probably is, but it's wood effect. I'm gonna say that in my title. So yeah, it's cool anyway.
Oh my goodness. Okay, if you've watched many of these, you know I like selling media. A lot of the time there's not a lot of money in it, but you know it's easy to do, generally quite quick to sell. So I've got a box of media, got a load of CDs. I did buy, you may have seen I did a video looking at Now albums. I did buy some CD Now albums, but they're not really interesting. But I actually found some cassette ones, sadly not the valuable ones. You want higher numbers than this, I think it was, that were worth money on cassette.
Oh, Lex has had her first Depop sale. Yay!
Lex, thanks for the super chat.
Fantastic.
I had my first Depop sale. Have you had any Depop sales?
But I had a Vinted sale.
Had a Vinted sale. What did you sell on Vinted then?
What did I sell? A jacket, a denim jacket.
Nice.
Yeah, I said the other day that I think that I'm more a vintage person. I don't think my stuff is cool enough for Depop, really.
Or just pick up some more cool stuff.
Well, yeah, there's that.
Anyway, yeah, these aren't great. If you have seen that video, you'll see that with the Now albums, you want to pick up tapes from the era when tapes were being phased out. You want to pick up CDs from the early years when vinyl and tape were all the rage. And you want to pick up vinyl from the later years when they were phasing that out, like the mid 90s, when the vinyl, you can get like £100 for, I can't remember the numbers, but sort of 95, 96 vinyl. So these aren't worth a great deal. I have a couple more here from this job lot, which are quite nice. It's the first Now album I ever owned. And there's a Now 3 there as well. So they're cool. Oh, good Lord. Dropping stuff.
Yeah, and the bonus of Lex's sale, as George has just pointed out, is it's zero Depop fees until Tuesday, and he's sold 3 items this weekend, so that's cool.
Wow, how are they making any money on that then?
I don't know.
Depop.
I don't know. But
anyway.
You still have to pay PayPal fees, obviously, but yeah, the
Peppa Pig DS, I find that sells super fast for me. Oh, Wii Sports, but it's not Wii Sports. Mario Kart. Hooray!
Shrimpy Smith wants to know where you got the media from behind you.
Well, this, I assume you mean that. Car boot sale, we picked up, well, most of this is 2 lots. £35, we picked up about 250, I think it was, cassettes. And then we picked up another lot last week? Ow. Another lot of cassettes.
Breaking your fingers.
Anyway, car boot sale, yeah, owes us £40. Is about 300. But I bought some more today.
Yeah. Marcus wants to know if I bought any dresses for you to try on tonight. I didn't buy any clothes today. None at all.
No dresses for me to try on. Look at that. How beautiful is that? Pulp different class, which would have been pop quiz 95, I'm thinking. 95, 96. Oh, I can't even read that. Can you see if there's a date? Well, there is a date, but I can't read it. Oh, here you go. We're so old.
If I have some light, 1995.
95, I was right the first time. Anyway, I picked up a box of tapes. There must be 20 odd in there, not a great deal. 10p each. Bee Gees ESP. Now, You Win Again. 1987, that'll be them, because You Win Again was on this.
Yeah, quite a few people have been on the lookout for Now stuff since your video. Did you hear what I said, or are you just singing to yourself?
Lots of people have been picking up Now albums, or looking for them at least.
Yeah. Katrina Miller got a funky little bag for 50p today. I thought, that's cute. Turns out it's a rare Hermione Granger Harry Potter bag by Tommy. Wow.
Cool.
Fantastic.
Eagles.
And Zoe wants to know, what is your favourite type of media to sell?
Video games, I think. There you go. Easy. Right, I picked up. I almost regretted it the moment I did it. Right, you're going to have to lean that way a sec. This tub, which is rammed with Playmobil. But there's no instructions, and it's all in bits. Oh, that was from somewhere else. That's Duplay. 10p.
I'll just sit back and drink my coffee then, because we could be here a while. I
haven't even looked in here. I've no idea. I paid a £5 for the lot. It might be on the footage. I don't know. So we've got that's a little horse wagon. What would you call that? Horse trailer.
Yeah.
Horse box. Horse box.
Horse box.
Horse box. There's a horse box. There's a camper van. No. An ambulance with its lid. Because ambulances have lids. You wouldn't want them patients escaping. There you go. Look at that. There's my fiver back, just there in an envelope. And then there's various buildings. Ooh, swimming pool, pond, maybe.
Yeah.
All sorts. I don't know what figures there are, if any. Blackbird.
Ooh.
That looks like more like Duplo to me. No, maybe not. I am sweating in here. So yeah, I paid a fiver.
Too excited about your junk.
What's that, dear? You're getting excited about my junk. Anyway, I can't really show you that. It's a huge box of Duplo. I find Duplo really hard to put together. And without any instructions, I'm going to be lost.
Are you a bit too old? No, a bit too young for Duplo. Find it difficult to put it together.
A bit too young, yeah. Let's go with that. That's a what do you call those things? Where you paddle? Let me move the chat down.
A paddle boat.
Paddle boat.
I don't know.
Worth it for the box, says Matt Short. Well, maybe, but it's missing this flap over here is missing on the other side. So it's not a great box really.
Got the window open. There's some child screaming somewhere.
Pedalo.
Oh yeah.
Pedalo. Anyway, that's that. And that really is most of it.
Yeah. Loads of people saying pedalo.
Oh, pedalo, yes, pedalo.
Have you pulled your neck again?
No, I haven't pulled my neck. Right, off you go, then. I'll stop talking.
I've just got my one last thing, which is my best pickup today.
Were you shushing me then?
No, shushing the child screaming outside.
I wasn't even.
It's Kidston champagne flute glasses. I paid £5 for those, and I'm hoping to get about £25 back on them.
£25.
Yeah.
Oh, this was the one. I thought this was the original receipt in there, but it's a little gift return receipt thing. So it doesn't actually say how much they were.
No.
If the recipient wanted to, they could have taken them back. They should have taken them back because they took them to the boot sale instead. So there you go. There's the logo. If you don't know what you're looking for with Kath Kidston, there's a huge market. People love this stuff.
Yeah, I love this stuff. I collect the mugs.
And it's expensive. So yeah, if you can pick it up for the right price, there's money in it. So you reckon you'll get 25 quid?
I'm hoping so.
Wow. Are you going to sell them as used or new?
Sell them as new.
Yeah, they've not been out of the
I don't
box.
think they've been out of the box.
Doesn't look like
it. Looks like somebody got them as a gift and never used them.
Yeah, defo. Cool.
Yeah.
So that is.
Yeah, that was my handful of lovely things today.
Probably all we're going to share. I won't share the rest of that media. It's pretty dull. How are we doing for time? Oh, wow.
I know.
Okay. Now, let me just read what Richard's saying. Hi, Richard says, bought a massive crate like that of Tommy Thomas trains and track on Saturday and regretted that as soon as I bought it, but couldn't leave it for £7.50, but got to be in the right mood to sort through it. Yeah, that's kind of how I felt with that. I picked it up mainly because I hadn't found much and I wanted to buy some stuff. And then as soon as I give her the money, it was like, oh, I've got to sort through this. I'll probably pull out the vehicles and figures and stuff and sell those off and then do the rest as a bundle. Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we usually end the Sunday hangout with a quiz because we enjoy it. And I know some of you do. If you're not into the quiz, now's your time to bid farewell. No point sticking around if you don't enjoy it. Now, what are we going to...
Yeah, I was going to say, what are we going to do tonight?
What do you want? Do you want some music quiz?
I just want to read out Paula's comment because it's quite interesting. She said, I did a day's voluntary work at a hospice charity shop last week. Let's just say that the decent stuff never got onto the shop floor. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
so was it going online or were they squirreling it off to people that had reserved stuff. Or...
Yeah, I would imagine online, but that doesn't surprise me in the slightest,
No.
really. And it's good. It's good for them, really. They need that money for their charity. So, which one are we doing then? We're going to go with the music quiz or?
What are our quiz category options, says Zoe? Well, we've got music, 80s music,
80s trivia.
80s trivia. I think these came from Corin, didn't they? Or was it somebody else? I'll get confused who's giving us what.
That
now.
Was from Corin.
This was movie and TV trivia, although I think we did a lot of those.
Gary's off. He's off to watch one of his favourite bands live on BBC Two.
Rock and pop.
Thanks for joining us, Gary.
Rock and pop trivia.
Is it The Cure? Because I'm recording it. I'll watch it a bit later.
The Cure we're going to watch later, yeah. It's Glastonbury, says Dave, so must be music questions.
Oh, drums. That shelf has collapsed.
Yeah,
before.
This shelf fell down once.
Nearly killed you.
It didn't. You're so dramatic. It nearly killed me.
There's a lot more weight on it.
Okay, let's see what these are like. I don't know if we've used these before. Let me get my old man magnifying glass out.
Morrow says, I worked for Mountbatten Donation Centre, and again, all the goodies never made it into the shops. It was me and some older woman who sorted the donations, and she took plenty home daily.
Wow. It must go on up and down the country.
Is Nick insured? Actually, no. No, there's no money in murdering each other because we don't have any life insurance.
If there was money in murdering each other, we'd have probably done it by now.
Would we? Oh, thanks. That's good
it's
to know.
It's a joke. Okay, so we've had a couple of people say music quiz.
Alan's off. Thanks for joining us, Alan.
See you later. Yes, we're going to do music. It is Glastonbury weekend after all, so we'll try some of these.
Come from?
Don't know. Oh, you going to keep score?
Yeah, I need something to write with them.
Okay. That you can write on, and then. Okay, so how this works, if you've never played, we are asking questions, you are playing the quiz. The first correct answer gets the point, and we know that sometimes the order that you see is different to ours, so it's the first correct answer that comes up on our screen that gets the point. At the end, when we've stopped asking questions, we usually give you a 3-question warning. At the end, the person with the most points wins, and you win tap points, coveted tap points.
Andrew's just said, Google at the ready. I didn't even know Andrew's in the chat. You've been so quiet tonight.
Hey, Andrew. Yeah, it's been quiet. He's just come in for the quiz.
That's probably
He's
it.
Not bothered about the tap. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure we have used some of these. I'm going to cut to the middle of the pack.
Okay. Where are your reading glasses?
Oh yeah, I could just put my reading glasses on, couldn't I?
Oh my goodness, I do despair.
I forget they're here. Such a different look, isn't it? Okay, so here we go. I'm going to ask a question. First correct answer gets the point. The question is, on the cover of Pink Floyd's Animals album, what is flying above the power station?
Oh, have we not asked
we have had that question before, but I've just asked it again. How blind is Nick? Very blind. Without. Oh, bad. Yay, Andy, straight in. Easy question.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, Andrew was right as well. Everybody who said pig is correct. Giant inflatable pig, which I believe it ripped its tethers, didn't it? And it floated off across London.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. Or is that an urban myth? It might be. Right, let's see if I can find some questions that we haven't actually had.
Stu said, were you checking for fingerprints?
Checking for fingerprints?
When you had to...
I used to work in the fingerprint bureau. I'll have you know.
Doing a bit of Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, these are super easy most of these. I've got to find some reasonably hard ones. Oh my word! These
Oh,
are.
sorry. Who was that?
Oh
got
well,
the point?
you find out who. I might have to find some better music questions. These are way easy.
Oh, are they?
And we know that our viewers are hot on their music.
So I'm guessing was that Andy Robinson that was first?
Andy Robinson. Yeah. Well done, Andy. Right. So, who wrote Michael Jackson's hit song "You Are Not Alone"? Who wrote Michael Jackson's hit song "You Are Not Alone"? Oh, is it a Jackson song that has stumped you? Oh, interesting. Yeah, you're guessing.
Yeah, I'm guessing.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
We've got answers coming in. Not Paul McCartney, not Michael Jackson.
Oh, I know.
Oh yeah, and Andrea's got it now. It's not Stevie Wonder. It's not Janet Jackson. It's not Prince.
I don't know if this was the right question to be asking right now.
Why? What? Oh, there we go. I can see the first person who's got the correct answer. The correct answer is R. Kelly. And Steve, just goes by his first name, Steve, who's put Kelly R. That's good enough. Just before it's JP_YT. Robert Kelly, says Zoe.
Wow, yeah, that's the full name.
Is his name Robert? I had no idea.
I think so.
Somebody guessed Bubbles there. Okay. Oh wow, these are painfully easy. I've got to find some. Wow. I'm going to switch to our book and do some music questions out of here.
What about this? Let's try
What?
this.
Okay.
I don't even know where it came from.
I don't know either.
Was it sent to us?
Probably. We're going to see if these are more the caliber of question we need for you lot.
Neil wants to know if we've got any tips on stopping impulse buying at car boot sales. No.
No,
we do it all the time.
We're the worst to give tips on impulse buys.
As you can see.
Okay. Who had a hit? In fact, a UK #1 hit with Happy Talk. Who had a UK #1 hit with Happy Talk? Yes, Andrea got it straight away. It's not Oasis, Andrew. Andrew's on -1. It's not Happy Mondays. It is Shirley. Shirley has got Captain Sensible. We don't care about spelling. We'll give you it for
Shirley Fry.
Shirley Fry, just before Selena with Captain Sensible. Okay, bonus point. You know what the question's going to be. Which band was Captain Sensible in before this song? And afterwards, actually, he went back to them. The band that Captain Sensible famously was in. Come on, it's an easy one. No, it's still not Oasis. Some punk band, yes, there it is, Shirley. Ooh.
Oh, look, Shirley's on 2 points.
Shirley got the bonus one there as well. Yes, it's The Damned. Fantastic. Ooh. I feel like we might have asked this question, but it's a really good question, so we're going with it anyway. Which Hollywood actor famously danced in the video of Fatboy Slim's Weapon of Choice?
Oh, yeah.
I've got it going around in my head now.
See his face, can't think of his name.
Can't think of his name. I would have struggled, I think, without having it on the card. So the question again is, which Hollywood actor famously danced in the video, Fatboy
Oh,
Slim's
yes.
weapon of choice.
Christopher Walken.
It is Christopher Walken. Who's got that then? I can't even see it.
Somebody did.
Where? Ah,
I think we'll go with Simon Gould.
but
because
there's there.
But nobody calls him Chris Walken. Sorry.
You're not giving it. Oh,
No,
harsh.
I'm being harsh. Sorry about that.
Oh, harsh. We're not giving it for Chris, but you're
Yeah.
giving it to Christopher Walken. So it's Simon Gould is off the mark.
Yeah, I've turned into what's her name from Saturdays? Rochelle Humes.
Oh yeah. Has anyone else been watching that hit list quiz? It's quite good. Oh, we're gonna have a year question. Okay, so no spamming with loads and loads of years. You can't go like 1950, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 year only you can guess and stick with it. In which year did Elvis Presley achieve his first UK #1?
Can you repeat that? I was reading Matt's comment there.
Which year did Elvis Presley achieve his first UK #1?
Oh,
okay, we've got 76, 77, 50. Oh, wow. Okay, who's that? Yes, it is 1957.
Fantastic.
Matthew, wow. Great answer.
I just want to read out. Matt Hanford said, I got 30 points on Popmaster on Radio 2. Wasn't as nervous as I am now. How do you do this?
30 points on Popmaster.
Wow.
For years I've been saying I should ring up, but I'm so scared that it would be like 60s, 70s questions. Some days I get virtually nothing, and other days I'll get that sort of number.
In 2 different rounds I can get a really good score because they've asked lots of questions that are, my era, and then the next round it's all like mainly 70s and 60s stuff, and I'm like, I have no idea.
Yeah, if it's 80s and 90s, I think I'll be happy.
Right,
wow,
so
well done though, Matt. 30 points on Popmaster.
5194.
Were you actually live on it then? You must have been saying that. That's so cool.
Cool. I was probably listening to you.
Okay, so
I did Steve Wright's what do they call it? That half-hour thing.
Pick your songs.
Yeah, it's not called that though.
Yeah, you got a badge for it.
Yeah.
What's Steve Wright? What? Oh, we're so old. We can't even remember. You got a badge for picking your tunes.
I want to say Golden Hour, but that's wrong. That's Simon Bates.
Another true story. No, Dave. No, it's when you select your tunes. Your pick of the pops.
Yes, that's wrong as well.
Anyway, let's do. People are asking for general knowledge. We can switch up in a minute.
Yeah,
we were going to do music because it's Glastonbury. We're going to
exactly. We'll stick with music.
We'll do general knowledge next week, especially for you, James. You might have to remind me because I'll forget. Okay, TV presenter Jules Holland was once a member of which group? Yeah, easy question. Giving you an easy one.
Oh, sorry, James.
Steve says the reason I don't show forename is because I like to keep it private. But Steve is your forename.
No, he did correct himself and say surname.
Oh, okay. Right. Squeeze. Yes, everybody getting this. But importantly, first was Matt Hanford. So do you want to do us a score update?
Yeah. So on 1 point each, we've got Angie Robinson, Simon Gould, Matthew 5194, Matt Hanford, and Shirley Fry is on 2 points and in the lead. Okay,
right. This is another year question. So again, you've got to pick a year and put it in. You can't spam with loads of years. Oh,
we've got a super chat from onlinekeystore.com saying, hi guys, loving your content. I just wanted to ask, what's the best way to search and find the jumble trails in the UK?
Facebook and Google is pretty much it. And then local papers local to you, local what's on sections.
Yeah.
But Facebook is the best because generally they set up a Facebook group. So search different iterations of Jumble Trail, Yard Sale Trail, Garage Sale Trail, and just keep searching that, and you'll hopefully find some. So yeah, best of luck with that. Thank you so much for the super chat. We really appreciate it. Okay, so another year question. So again, only 1 year per person. Which year sadly saw the death of Ian Dury? From Ian Dury and the Blockheads.
I remember that.
Hit me with your rhythm
Karin's
stick.
saying that every time you ask a year, thinking it's like the mods have to go into action.
Oh, okay.
But not for all of them though.
Okay, so we've got 94, 89. I will stop when I find a correct one. 84, 94, 2002, 84, 78. 78, he was releasing music through the 70s and 80s. 95, 81, 87, 94, 84, 2005, 1986, 99. Oh, blimey, it's just gone. Where was I? Where was I? I was at Dave. Oh, crap. 99, 83, 84, 96. Somebody's got to get this. 76, 89, 81, 2012, 2000. Oh, 2000. Stu Mandry.
2000.
He died in the year 2000. I wouldn't have known that.
No, I wouldn't either. Well, I
knew it wasn't that long ago.
It's just something I haven't retained.
Well, that's nearly 20 years ago.
Oh, that's scary.
That's scary, isn't it? Good Lord. Okay, so well done, Stu. You got the point for that one. So, bit of an easy one, I think. Simon Webb was a member of which boy band? Simon Webb, with an E, W-E-B-B-E, was a member of which boy band?
Well, yeah.
Boy band. Yeah.
A Freudian slip.
Freudian slip. You used to quite like them.
I don't mind Blue, to be fair.
Blue is the answer.
I just said the answer.
So everyone's got it already.
Breakaway From Me, I think, was the first.
Yes, Breakaway From Me was first on our screen. Well done if you got that. Oh, Karin, you were so close. And then Stu, and then David. Singing Chris asked me a question. I just stumbled upon a Lego storage box, the ones you bought, the 6.6 kilo Legos in. How much did you sell the boxes for? I haven't. They're still sat there. But all I will do when I come to sell those is go onto eBay and search completed and sold and find out what the going rate is and pitch them around that. So, okay, difficult question. This might be a fastest Google first. There's no rules against going onto Google, getting the answer and coming back. You just have to be the first with the correct answer. So if you don't know it, Google it quick. Who wrote the Dexys Midnight Runners hit Jackie Wilson Said? So who wrote the Dexys Midnight Runners hit Jackie Wilson Said? Nope. Michelle Lathan's never heard of Blue. I think, Michelle, you're in the US, aren't you? I think they were very much a British boy band. Okay, a lot of people knowing the answer to this. I did not know this. The answer is Van Morrison, and lots of people have said it. The first correct answer on our screen is Ashley.
Okay.
Ashley Cumming gets that right. So still, Shirley is winning.
Should we do a 3-question?
Are we coming up to that?
Yeah, I think so.
Right, we're going to... So 3-question warning. At the moment, it's anybody's game because Shirley is winning with 2. Everyone else has got 1 or 0. So well done if you knew that. Lots of people did. Who got it right? Claire and Peter. Oh, Shirley got that one right as well, but too late. Michelle got it as well. Michelle says, yeah, I'm in the US. It's a Tat Chat handicap. Is a bit, I'm afraid. Okay. Oh, I think it's an easy question, but you kind of have to know. You have to know the answer. Which married couple appear naked on the cover of the 1968 album Two Virgins? You know this, don't you? Yes. Which married couple appear naked on the cover of the 1968 album Two Virgins? It wasn't Adam and Eve, James. It was Peter.
Lex says 20 minutes till the cure.
Okay.
Well, we're wrapping this up in a minute. Lex asked me a question a minute ago. When you sell something on eBay that you've cross-listed on Vinted, are you deleting and saying sold elsewhere? I've picked that I don't want to sell it anymore. I tend to for Vinted, I just hide it, and then once I make sure that the sale has gone through and it's not being returned or anything, I just delete it. And on Depop, I just delete it. I don't bother saying it's sold somewhere else.
Well, you've been doing a lot of cross-listing, haven't you? From eBay listings onto Vinted and
Depop and Etsy.
And you're going to do a video about that soon, aren't you?
Yes.
Cool. So the answer, sorry, sidetracked. Peter was first with John and Yoko. So it's John Lennon and Yoko Ono.
Peter Cummins.
Were depicted naked on the cover of the album Two Virgins. Peter Cummins, so somebody else on 1 point now. So 2 questions left. Can Shirley hold on to this? Shirley got that one right as well.
Yeah.
John Lennon, Yoko Ono. We did give it without surnames, but John and Yoko, come on, we know who they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't that so strict on that one.
Still waiting for VAR on the blue question. Why? What was wrong with the blue question?
What? Who said that?
Dion, VAR, video action replay, whatever. I don't know what was up with the blue question. Okay, let's find 2 left. Okay, this, Andrew, if you're watching, is an Oasis question. What was Oasis's first UK #1 single? Not an easy question to answer.
The first UK #1.
The first UK #1, and I bought this the day it came out. Wasn't Wonderwall, James. Wasn't Cigarettes and Alcohol. Morning Glory was an album. It wasn't Wonderwall. It wasn't Roll With It. It wasn't Live Forever. It wasn't Supersonic. What's the Story again was an album. Wasn't Wonderful. Cigarette a Lackey Hole, says Dave. What's the story? Wonderful. Gooey Ret Sunoku. There's some amazing spelling coming in. Some might say. There you go, David.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Tricky question. It was Some Might Say.
So who got that right?
Some might say.
That was Matt Hanford first.
Oh, was it Matt first?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, David. Yeah, on our screen, you were just after Matt Hanford with Some Might Say.
That gives Matt 2 points. So he's drawn with Shirley.
Shirley, your lead just vanished. We now have
on the last question?
1 question left.
Or we might have to do a tie break.
We'll do a tie break if nobody else catches up. Well, if they do catch up, we'll still do a tie break, won't we?
Betsy says, how long do you guys wait before putting things on auction if they've had little interest? For me, I generally give my clothes about 3 months maybe, and then decide to try and clear them.
Yeah. Just trying to find I need to find a good question. We've only got 2 left. No, this is the last one, yeah? And then we might have to do a tie break. Okay. Should we do a year? I don't know if years are...
No.
No?
No.
Don't want to do a year. Sorry, bear with.
Oh, Quillen sent us a super chat. Hi, Quillen. Did anyone see Yankees versus Sox?
No.
Not in this country.
Rob messaged me about that. I don't even think we have a TV channel available on our service that we could watch.
Nothing that we subscribe to anyway.
No. Okay. Who had a hit in the year 2000 with the song Teenage Dirtbag.
Oh.
Great song, actually. I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. Yes, good answer. Now, Thrifty Troopers, but eat us.
Oh.
Breakaway from Home has put
From me.
wetties. Narcoleptic Tinkerer has put it correctly with now. Are you giving these typos or not?
Oh no, I think I'm gonna have to go with narcoleptic tinkerer.
Oh, controversial.
I don't know. What do you think?
Oh, it's up to you. I'm not getting
I don't
involved
know,
with that.
Breakaway from Home is kind of Wheatus, isn't it? Or Eatus is a bit. Sorry, Thrifty Trooper.
It
doesn't even start with a W.
It definitely wasn't Weezer. Or Wheaties. We've got Wheaties down here. The answer is Wheatus.
Maybe we should do Breakaway from Me.
It's up to you.
I'm thinking that because the misspelling doesn't even start with a W, I think we're going to have to go with Breakaway from Me.
Okay, so we're not allowing Eatus, Eetus from Thrifty Trooper.
Wheatus spelled differently.
So you're giving it to Breakaway from Home.
Yeah, but that makes it interesting because now we have a 3-way tie.
Okay, so we have 3 winners, but we can't have 3 winners. We want 1.
So I'll just say what the last points were. We've on 1 point each. We've got Andy Robinson, Steve, Simon Gould, Matthew 5194, Stu Mandry, Ashley Cumming, and Peter Cummins. But tying for first place, and we're going to have to do a tie-break question for just the 3 of you, so nobody else can answer. So Shirley Fry, Matt Hanford, and Breakaway from Me. This question is for you guys.
Oh, it's going to be a year. If none of you get it right, the closest will take it.
Okay.
In which year? So this is for the 3 people on 3 points to win the quiz. In which year did Kylie Minogue's "I Should Be So Lucky" reach the #1 spot in the UK? I need quite a quick answer, otherwise you'll just Google it and put the correct one. Dave, you're not in this. I shouldn't have done a year one, should I? Well, maybe I should. So we've got, who do we need answers from? Breakaway from Me has got an answer in. Shirley has got an answer in.
Yeah.
And who's the other one? Matt Hanford.
Yeah, Matt Hanford and Breakaway from Me.
Yeah, Breakaway from Me is there, 2002. Shirley's gone 1988. And Matt is 1988. Okay, so that means we now have 2 people because it's 1987.
Yeah.
So Shirley and Matt are still in.
Okay.
So, oh, this is tense.
So this question is just for Shirley Fry and Matt Hanford.
Yep. Oh, I'm getting nervous now and I'm not even in it. Oh, I need a decent question. Oh my goodness. The year ones are quite good. Shall I do another year?
Yeah, go with another year.
Right, we're going to do another year one. I just saw one. Hold on.
We need someone doing a drum roll, don't we?
Very long drum roll at this rate. Oh, that's
Sarah says it was 1988 according to Google. Well, it says on 1987 on the card.
Oh, it didn't make any difference, but because they both said the same anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to do a year one again. So we are, who's playing again? Shirley and Matt.
Shirley Fry, Matt Hanford.
So the nearest to this wins the quiz. In which year did the Beatles famously play live on the roof of the Apple building in London?
On the roof.
On the roof? Well, it actually says on the rook.
Oh, it does, doesn't it?
There's a typo in this. So we're looking for a year. Matt and Shirley. Let's get them in quick, so I don't want you to Google it.
Oh, Shirley says 1970.
Shirley's in. Come on, Matt. Don't Google it. Matt Hanford, where's your answer? This will look suspicious if it's correct now, if it's bang on. 1967. So we've got 1967 from Matt.
And 1970.
1970 from Shirley. The answer is 1969. Shirley's won.
Closest to it.
Closest to the correct answer is Shirley.
Yeah. Oh, Peter Cummins has got to be 69. And Steve said 69 as well.
It was 69.
So, yeah. So that's Shirley's point then.
Yep.
So Shirley won.
Shirley won. Well done, Shirley.
So, yeah. Shirley has won with 3 points plus 5 tap points for winning. So you've got 8 whole tap points. And Matt Hanford and Breakaway from me have come in second with 2 points each.
Yep. And everyone else who scored 1, which was the rest of you who scored anything, you all get 1 tap point to take away and look after. So well done, Shirley. Shirley says, thank you. Great quiz. I'm glad you enjoyed yourselves. We'll be back next week on next Sunday. If we've picked up any stuff, we'll share it. If not, we'll just chat and then do this again.
Yep.
Yeah, and I will be chatting with Lonnie again on Thursday, and I will try and put out some boot sale footage videos with GoPro footage.
Oh yeah.
In the meantime, so thanks for joining us. We're going to go off and watch The Cure at Glastonbury. Thanks for joining us. And yeah, I'm waffling.
You're waffling. I don't know what else to say apart from have a good week, everyone.
Take care, guys. See you later.
Bye.